working relationship with Jonathan Bolt. Frankly, just nothing but excellent. A colleague, a peer, a friend. His style is get it done. It's hands-on knowledge, detail, steadfast level-headedness, his constant attention to detail, incredibly dedicated to his wife and all the adventures that they take together with their horses and their travel and their friends. He gets up at like 4 a.m. and takes care of horses before starting his day. And perhaps sleeps less than any other person that I know.
The biggest thing with Jeff is that he's able to engender trust. His bedside manner and how he approaches engagement is exceptional. Our office is a high energy office. It's a high energy and upbeat culture, and Jeff matches that cadence on a day-to-day basis with the energy he brings and the acumen he has for his role. Most importantly, Jeff has a command of the numbers that allows me to speak confidently about our financial progress and where we stand as an organization. I think what surprised me the most about Jeff is that for a CFO, he's got a great sense of humor. Outside the office, Jeff is a very avid skier. He routinely tackles, the black slopes at resorts all over the country. If Jeff could have any view outside of his office window, he's a big Virginia Tech football fan. I think he'd have a view of Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia.
The two of us got to travel with our spouses to India for our 40th party, and his sense of adventure, and I want to try everything. I think a lot of people think of CFOs as really reserved people that are just about the numbers. He was into trying everything. It's great that we can debate, and in the end, when that debate's over, that's it. We've chosen a direction and we're going. He bought an RV and does frequent RV trips with his wife and kids. He's someone that can be on stage. He's someone that's sought after for their advice. He's not an unwelcomed guest in any meeting he attends. If Dan's on a roller coaster, he's in the front of the roller coaster. He wants to see things. He wants to experience it from the best vantage point possible. He's all in.
So if Joe wasn't a CFO, Joe would be a journalist. Joe has this amazing ability to connect with everyone and get them talking. I lean on Joe and lean into his advice when we hit bumps in the road. Always high octane, always go, go, go. And for a guy with 5 kids, I find it amazing that he has that much energy at home as well as at the office. He actually gets motivated by action and activity, so he's a big golfer. More importantly, he loves to take the family on adventures. Oh, the front, and he'd have his hands in the air the whole time.
Sylvie is a very hard driver, very results driven, but she does have a very soft side that people do not know about. She always keeps her wits about her, and I've never seen her get flustered, and that has always impressed me. So Sylvie is super high energy. She is on all the time. Sylvie has always been a great partner. And one of the things that I really appreciate is her judgment and integrity. She needs to be right there, front of the action, going down that roller coaster first.
Andy brings a very unique energy to the office because he shows up typically as business first, but very quickly is able to connect personally. One of the things about Andy that most people don't know is he likes to play the role of a contrarian because it helps combat groupthink and really helps us get to better answers. You will find Andy on a ski slope somewhere in the world, no matter what time of year it is. Andy would ride whatever part of the roller coaster everyone else does not want to ride. That is how he rolls.
Tamara is the Energizer Bunny, and I don't know when she sleeps, I don't know when she eats, but she is always going, and she always has a smile on her face. She immigrated to the United States from Georgia. She didn't speak English when she came here. And to excel the way she has in so many different ways. She's also an attorney. Tamara is critical to my successes as CEO, and that comes in the fact that she is that business partner. I think the view that she would love would be to look out her window in Paris and be across the street from Chanel headquarters.
Jansen is he's kind of one of those financial machines, you know? Sometimes I thought he was an AI or a robot, his level of kind of detail and execution that he brings to his job. You know, I'm surprised that with the level of activity we have in the company that he can kind of keep it all moving. The sun never sets on his team and his business, and he's always able to have kind of the answer within, 5 minutes of any question that myself or any other execs could throw at him. You know, he puts the really good one-liners at the bottom of his email to make sure everybody reads them. I think if Jansen could look at anything out his window, it would probably be a basketball court, something where he could think about what he's going to do when he gets out from under all the paperwork we bury him under.